Cue Johnny.
Yeah, why is Johnny muted? I want to hear his opinion on this.
Johnny doesn't have any idea what a Spinozian god is, and so having him ramble about DNA isn't going to do anybody any good.
Well, I think the same suggestion would
I
apply
know
to
that
you. If you want to continue that conversation with Johnny, you can move downstairs.
I know that we're in the realm of a Spinozian god, but people have a different, even within the confines of that, have slightly different interpretations as to what that means to them.
Right.
Miss, you're a fucking nobody to come in here to tell people get this conversation out of here. You're a nobody. You understand?
I was only doing what someone else just did to Brian and Sant. They told them to go down if they wanted that. So it's just
Yeah, but how many times do you have to do this to people to realize that you shouldn't just be like treating them like this because they did this? Like, the two wrongs don't make a right. Like, why do you keep doing this? It's weird. No, I'm not going to stop addressing you because you're fucking stalking me in my DMs, and I'm like really creeped out by you, and I want you to stop.
She can't offer me to leave her.
So yesterday, she quoted me, she deleted it, and now she's upset because I'm defending myself. And I'm tired of doing this every day, so why don't you just keep me out of your face?
Every day you've been talking about
pretty
me
much
for days.
every fucking day, miss.
Days.
Every
For
fucking
days.
day almost.
No, it's you. That's all you.
It's
I haven't
not.
said anything to you. And the only thing I said today was you told them to move off that topic. They did. They started
That's
to talk
you starting it. Why can't you just not say it?
I'm talking. You obviously
So am
want
I,
my
but you
opinion,
talked over me.
so shut the fuck up.
You talked
They
over
moved off
me.
the topic when you wanted them to, and then they went to the thing about the 6-year-old child, and you didn't like that, so you brought it back to the topic. You
That's
told
not.
them to get it
That
off
didn't happen.
It did happen.
Yes, you're a fucking liar. Why are you lying through your
You're just
teeth?
like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing right now, but you're not allowing me to talk. You're talking over me, which you do not like other people doing to you.
No,
so
that's
can
the
you
truth.
not? Like, I'm not even done finished talking, and you're still talking, miss.
You told me not to
Why?
address you. You told me in chat not to address you. That I'm stalking you.
So why are you addressing me?
It's been over a week, right? I wasn't addressing
it hasn't, because you did it today.
I didn't tag you. I didn't mention you. I didn't say your name.
You quoted me, and you admitted that you did it just now.
I didn't say that I addressed you. I didn't admit to addressing you.
You're still engaging with me. Do you not understand how that works?
You made something about you the other day that had nothing to do with you. It was about fucking David.
This is where you do plausible deniability, where you didn't mention me by name.
100%.
It's just the exact quote that I used, but because you didn't use my name, I can't reasonably discern that you meant that about me. Like, are you kidding me?
It wasn't about you. It was about Dave and Flamingo.
Stop talking. I'm still talking, miss. You have to stop talking while I am talking. You want other people to stop when you talk, so you need to stop when I am talking.
Stand by your own morals. Shut the fuck up about me. Don't talk about me.
Why can't I fucking just finish what I'm saying? Why are you talking?
Miss, you do have to let her finish talking. This place is for grieving it out. I don't care.
Why can't she just let me finish?
Yes, to do it back. You're damn right. If she's going to do it to me, I'm going to do it back.
I don't do it to her. I do not talk to you or about you until you mention or quote me. Then I get pissed off and I defend myself. That's how this works.
You already know it wasn't about you. It was about Dave and Flamingo. You made it about you.
I don't know that. No, I don't. You quoted me directly.
Now why don't you say something now, Savage? She doesn't cut me off, remember?
I didn't say who or what. You're both doing it.
If anybody is wondering why I don't VC much anymore, it's because Miss will scream over me and cut me off and not allow me to talk in the same way that she expects other people to let her talk. And it's really frustrating. And I'm sorry, but I can't even be bothered.
Miss does that to everybody. Miss does it to everybody. It's not the first time. You're right. She interrupts and causes all this.
She won't even let us talk right now. She has to talk over us. It's so unbelievable. Like, I don't
What,
understand
Yeah,
why
Miss
other
has been
people
doing this
can't
for 3
talk
nights in a
without
row now.
her
She's been doing
constantly
this.
post
commenting,
your
talking
evidence that
over
I talked
them,
over
like,
you before
and then
today.
demanding that we don't do it to her. Like, it's really frustrating.
She's
Post your
done this 3 nights in a row.
evidence.
I've noticed whenever Gem Panda goes to bed, she does this.
How can I
We
address
all
anything she
notice
says
that.
when you keep jumping in and then she jumps right back in after you?
So for clarity, Miss admitted to starting it with me tonight and then backed
I
out
did.
when it was a little bit too hot, and I'm like, I'm just tired. Miss, if you're gonna DM me some really lengthy,
I've already
insane
posted the
ramblings
evidence for that.
you feel like, please let me finish. Please let me finish. Please? Can I finish?
Still fighting?
If you're going to do that, please do not expect me to be quiet. You cannot send me that DM novel that you sent and expect me to not reply in any
There's no
way.
way.
What was it? What was
That
the
is,
DM?
stop
What was
talking.
the
I'm still
DM?
talking.
What?
That is unrealistic and unreasonable. If you
What
in
is?
that DM ask me to not engage you, you cannot then engage me in TC or VC and expect me not to say anything. That is not only not fair, but it's unreasonable to assume that of another human being. Do you
But I
understand
haven't
that?
engaged you. I haven't engaged
You
you. You have
have.
been.
You admitted
No,
to
Please.
no.
doing so.
See who's cutting you off? You
I'm
little
sure you're
hypocrite.
both beautiful.
It ain't about that. It ain't about that at all. I've left her alone since the other fucking server. And
No,
she
you
can't stay
haven't.
out of
I
the.
can
I'm
prove
not
it.
done talking. I'm not done talking, you little brat. You little entitled, narcissistic, victim playing brat.
I don't call
Quit
you
fucking
names.
DMing
Why
me.
are you calling people names? That's just rude.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck
I'm
up.
Stay out of
not
it, Jay.
calling
Mind your
names if you
business.
This is
guys
what
are
a
going to
guilty
try to
person
air
does,
this
ladies and
out.
gentlemen.
You could have DM'd
This
me
is what
back.
a guilty
Nothing
person
for
says,
me.
ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
stay
I
out of
don't
it,
want
Jay.
to DM you. I want you to leave me alone.
No, you want to do it in public so you can always be the victim.
Wait a
Always. She
minute.
ain't the
No, I just want you
victim.
to fuck off. It's really not that
She is the
hard.
victim. You should see how many times she mentions Miss and gets in the middle of it
No,
in the
she's
fucking text
not the
chat.
victim, so
She's
Well,
knock
not
it
the
she
You
off.
is.
blocked each
victim.
other.
Why
She's
My
is
not
she
the
God.
coming up
victim.
with that?
You're a bully. You're a bully and you're getting called
How
out.
am
She's
I
not the
bullying
victim.
her? When I
You're a
didn't
bully.
respond to anything she said to me for the about me for the past
No,
3
you're a
days.
bully.
Who's
You
the
know how I know
fucking
you're a bully? Because you've
victim?
done it to every other person in this chat for
Oh,
the past 3 nights.
you're gonna hurt because some guys told you to shut the fuck
Yeah,
up
you
the
did
other
this to
day,
me
and
and
you're
3
pissing
other
me
people.
off.
You're the bully.
No, you keep getting in the middle because you're sucking ass. Your butt hurt because Mr. Green and Rocket got all up in your ass the other day because the topic moved on and you didn't like it and you wanted it back on what you wanted it on.
What does that have to do with somebody calling you out for being a
That's why
bully?
he keeps getting in the middle of every other fight because he's butt hurt over that.
Yeah, if you guys were
No,
seriously sick of each
you're a
other,
bully.
you would
The
block
way
each
you're
other.
bullying her,
You're
I could
not.
see through you, and you don't like it. And you've done it to other people, and you're getting called the fuck out.
Oh
Deal
no,
with
it's
it.
called standing up to her. It's called standing up to her. I wait days and I didn't say anything and I've been talking to Dane and even pointing it out. See Dane, see what she's doing? She's doing it now. Dane, she's doing it now. You can't come at me and say I'm doing anything to her when she's the one doing it and nothing fucking gets said to her. I make one comment about something she said in VC and she has a fucking full on meltdown.
I didn't say it in VC. But
You did.
okay.
I just got through quoting what you said
You
in
shouldn't have
VC.
Not
brought
a
up the
meltdown.
cancer
I'm
stuff
literally
the
just
way that
asking
you
you to
did.
And
do.
I didn't say anything about cancer. What are you
Did
talking
at the
about?
beginning of
Yes,
this.
you did. There's
That
recordings
what
of
you talking
it.
about weeks and weeks ago when I quoted IG
I'm
and
talking about
cancer
the
stuff?
other server, and then it blew up, and you guys have been arguing for the last 2 fucking months like this. So
We were
you
arguing
fucking
before
both
that.
can fucking grow the fuck up and take your lickings and know that you fucked up and she fucked up and you guys can't get over it. So either leave each other
I've
alone
left her
or shut
alone.
the fuck up.
I've left her alone. She kept demanding that she kept asking, I need an apology. I
No,
need an
no, you
explanation.
haven't. Everybody sees
Don't
the
cut me
little
off.
sneaky
Don't
shit.
cut
We're
me.
not stupid.
Don't cut me off. She's been demanding a fucking apology. What are you talking about? Dane was on my ass,
Yeah, you
and
should
all I
Give
probably
wanted
give
one.
one. You were a real bitch.
I finally gave her the explanation she wanted, and I gave her the apology at the end, and that was a week ago, and she never fucking said a word about it till now. You can't tell me to only address you in DM, do
Dan.
all these things, and then I follow your fucking instructions, and then you act like I'm stumped.
The fact that you're playing innocent as you had zero to do with it,
No, I
proves it.
apologize. I apologize. How's that playing innocent?
Anyone
How,
needs to be out of
how's
context.
that playing innocent, Gokushi? Explain that one. And all the other apologies I've given her. Explain that one.
Maybe if you weren't such a bitch, you
I'm
wouldn't
not
have all
getting
these things
I'm
to
not getting
apologize
involved in
for.
this.
I mean, see,
That's
it's I want an apology, but when I get one, then it's not really an apology, or I'm not going to accept the
It's not
apology.
an
It's
apology.
always
If
you
you
don't
read it,
apologize.
miss, that is not an apology. I think everybody that reads it knows that that's not how you apologize to people. You're apologizing in a way that says basically you're offended and I don't really understand why, but I guess I'll be sorry. And honestly, that's
That's
not a
not what it
genuine
says. I
apology.
posted it
That
already.
doesn't mean really much to me
Rationalizing.
except that you're basically saying I'm going to criticize you for why you want an apology, but here's some
No,
half-assed
no.
apology
You
anyway.
asked me
That's not how you apologize to
explanations too.
people.
You
Okay,
asked
I
me for
still can't talk without you
explanations
talking.
too.
Got it.
You asked for explanations too. And I said there were times I crossed the line, and I apologize for those.
But do you have to interrupt her? Can we just let each other finish what we're saying?
Yeah, I guess we're
Please.
both guilty of it.
Shut the
Yes,
fuck
you're
up,
both
Eddie.
extremely guilty, as is Biodual.
You know that getting along in the server is strictly disallowed, BD.
Well, you just can't demand that I explain myself on so many fucking things and that I apologize. And then when I do, turn around and try and act like the apology doesn't
We can
matter.
also just
Because
drop this
I'm not
incident
talking or
For
anything.
because right
3
now
whole
I feel
weeks leading up to that, Miss said in TC to Dane and to others that she would never apologize to me, that she refused to, that I could basically go fuck myself. And that's where we left it. I had no expectations one way or the other that she would actually apologize or that you would actually apologize, Miss. You came out of fucking nowhere at 11:30 at my time with this really long DM about apologizing. Like, nobody forced you to do that. Nobody made you sit down and
Exactly.
write that
Nobody
out.
did.
You did that. Okay, I still care. Okay, you did that all on your own. That was your own decision, right? So I don't have to accept that poor apology, and you
I'm
did
not
not
telling you
have
to.
to write it out. No one forced you to do that.
You're right. I didn't say anyone forced me.
yeah,
Did I
but
say
she gets
anyone?
bored, and that's why she did it. She gets bored.
she shut the fuck up.
Can I
I know.
ask
He's
how that
just a
apology
fucking
made you
idiot.
feel, Chode?
It made me feel like it was a slap in the face.
See, this is why. It's no matter what. I can't.
Was that the intended reaction, Miss?
All right. Someone cry.
No, it
Someone
wasn't.
cry.
Okay.
Come on.
How does it
Someone
make you
cry.
feel to hear that she took it that way?
I don't care how she takes it. I didn't give it to her today from it. That was clear.
So
My
do you want me to accept
that
the
I didn't do it
apology,
for
or do
gain.
you not care? Like, which one is it?
For gain. I didn't do it to gain anything.
I think you're breaking up, Miss.
Because breaking up is hard.
Dan, do not.
You guys clearly have unresolved emotional conflicts.
I don't know why.
There's a
It doesn't
difference
make any
between the
sense.
tones, though.
I don't know. I
why
don't even
either.
get it. Like, her
Mike,
and Leah just started freaking out on me because I have cancer 2 months ago, and I've never
I
heard the end
didn't
of it.
know. Don't say her and Leah. Don't say
I
her and
can't
Leah.
do that to them back
on, Miss.
because they don't have cancer, and I don't attack them personally. This is
How do
like
you
a very
know what I
one-sided
haven't
issue.
done?
I don't
Like
get
And
it.
I
you,
didn't.
if you actually made fun of somebody for having cancer, you're a fucking piece of
If
shit.
you actually can't stay the fuck out of it when you've not
Yeah,
been
that's
around
what
for
they did for 2 months straight.
Yep. So
like you've
Miss
been
and
all around
Leah, well,
for it all
mostly
the
Leah,
time.
but Miss
Shut the fuck up,
absolutely
Goofy.
cheered her on the entire
You're talking
time,
over her.
was hoping that I would die.
That was all Leah.
Again, I
And
don't know.
Did you cheer it
I
on?
wasn't
and
there.
People
God
can
damn
see
it,
you
Goku.
putting laughy emojis and reacting to the
Fucking
nasty
music,
comments
Goofy.
and joining in the nasty behavior. You're absolutely equally part of
Shut
it.
up, Zan. Stay out of it, Zan.
But it's
I mean,
true.
No.
She absolutely cheered Leah on the entire time, and
sure
in
did.
herself, and Miss, you too tried to justify it where you were saying, I'm attacking Chode because of her personality, not because she has cancer, while still saying that I use a cancer card. So you're being offensive to me
No,
about cancer still. You're just
that's not making fun
justifying
of
it
it,
in
though,
a
is it?
different
That's
way.
not making fun of it, though, is it?
Oh yeah, you need to use a technicality to go after a cancer patient.
It really is.
Shut up,
Can
Zan.
someone
so
explain to?
bad.
I'm sorry, Miss. Do you not understand how your comments about me having cancer are offensive?
All I said was cancer card. It was in quotes and it was off of what IG said. Period.
No, it wasn't.
Everything else was
IG did
Leah.
not say that.
Everything else
You
was Leah.
interpreted what IG said and put it in quotations, which means that that's now your
And
statement.
he told
Don't
me I
blame
was
it on
right.
IG,
So I
please.
interpreted it right. I interpreted what he said right. That's not
No,
making
you
fun of you
didn't,
having
because
cancer.
ever since then you've lied and said that I use cancer to get out of conversations and to get out of
That
arguments,
was
and I
Leah.
do not do
That was
that.
Leah.
The only
That was
people that bring
IG.
up my
That was
cancer
Leah.
are
You're
you and
applying them
Leah.
to me. You're applying what
I
they said
talk
to me.
about it
You
because it's cathartic, but I don't make it like
take it up
people
with them
can't
because
attack
that
me
Like,
or
wasn't
how
whatever because of it.
low
That's
can you
not
go?
true.
How low can you go to talk about someone's fucking cancer as an insult?
They,
How
that
they
was
could go
fucking
as
Leah.
low
low
as
can
you,
you go?
Fushi. That would be much lower.
That was Leah. She was doing that. That wasn't me. They keep
And you
trying to
What
had
I'm
apply
nothing
it
to
to
do
hearing
me.
with it, right,
is that
Miss? You didn't
They
Leah.
keep
cheer her
trying to
on. You
apply
didn't
it to
agree with
me
her, right?
because I got along with Leah. That's the only reason it's being applied to me. I never said any of what Leah said. I never said anything of what IG said.
Okay,
But they
so
want to
we all
attach it to
heard the
me so
recording
that they
of
can be
Miss in
mad.
BC saying that I use a cancer card and to go fuck myself. That is recorded, Miss. We all have a copy of it. So I don't know why you deny that you say things if we can prove it.
I don't have a copy of it. Could I hear this copy, please?
Yeah, I
Sure,
don't have a
I'll find it
copy of
for
it
you.
either.
Thank you.
And
And what
Leah,
Well,
was
there's
actually, you
Did
do,
you
Miss,
have
because
a?
you were the one who posted it. So if you had to have clipped it from your own channel or something, because the
I'm
copy
being
that I have is
facetious.
from you.
I'm being facetious here. Because what we were talking about
I don't think
happened in
that's the right word.
Why do you keep cutting
Okay.
me off?
Quit talking over each other, please.
How about you
The
all
whole thing.
shut the fuck up and take a break for a minute?
How about you guys
Yeah,
calm
come
down
on,
and let me
mods.
fingerboard in peace?
The whole thing that
Yeah.
happened was going on in text chat. So it wasn't about what was in VC, but now suddenly it's about what was in VC. And that doesn't negate what they did in TC that you're trying to apply to me.
I don't know what you're
All right.
talking about.
Let's see. Whoever has the
Sorry.
best evidence, whoever has the receipt, wins the case.
The most times
actually,
that,
I just want to
how many
defend
times
Leah
did
if I can.
Well, I think
Leah,
that would be me because for the last 2 months, I've just been trying to get them off my ass, and instead they double down repeatedly and don't. So I
right?
don't get what why that is the case. I hope that if in time this happens to you guys, that you don't, that you're not treated the same way because
How
it's
many
been a
times
really
did I
hard
get just
4 months without having to deal with the comments that you and Leah made. You know what I mean? So
Right. So how many times did I
that
get just
sucked.
shitted? How many times did I get just shitted? How many times did I get kicked? How many times did I get banned? None. Why? Because I never said any of it.
No, because you're
But you
sneaky
did get
and
timed out. You were
duplicitous.
timed out for a day.
So I didn't say it. Thank you, Zan.
You cheered it
This
on.
is this is about as pointless as Jake's problem with trans people.
It's
dating
pointless
and
to
not
you
talking
because it's not
about it.
about you. And I'm honestly like, fuck that. Like, the men in here argue constantly. Like, if I want to have this argument right now because, like, it's gone on way too long and I want it to stop, that should be just fine.
Yeah, let the
Yeah, shut
cats
the fuck
fight.
up, AD.
Let the
Let's
cats
see
fight.
your evidence. You guys all have this wonderful amounts of evidence.
What the fuck are you talking about?
gotten
Do you
just
want
shitted.
like a bunch of like I posted the DMs that she sent. I have
I
posted
posted them.
screenshots of her and Leah laughing about my cancer. I don't know what other
Oh,
Post it
I
again.
don't,
evidence I
oh
could
my
I
give
don't
you.
need any
goodness.
of it.
What the
Show
That
me.
is so fucked up. That is
Show
so
me.
fucked up. Like, you
Show
should
You
be
posted
ashamed
it?
of yourself. You shouldn't even speak. If you actually did that, if you made fun of her for her cancer, you should fucking not even speak out of shame.
Yeah, you should be the last one
Lee
talking.
actually said
Gucci.
she felt bad that the cancer had to be in such a shitty body.
Dude,
And
that's
that's
actually
not
kind
only
of
that.
epic.
Over the last couple of months, Miss had an abortion and I did too, but I'm the bad
Whoa.
person because I don't regret it. And she's
Plot
made
twist.
that point too and tried to quote me for being a bad person. And all of the personal things that I have going on are suddenly up for fire, and I don't get why. Why can't you just argue with me about the things that I say about the topics that I argue about? It doesn't have to be about me personally. It's weird.
doctor said I must have had an abortion.
Can we just like all have an abortion?
Toby, you're a late stage
And
abortion.
I really don't think that's a thing like a what is it, like an unreasonable ask. ask because like I just don't understand how it's relevant. It doesn't do much except detract from the conversations. I don't personally want it on fucking blast all the time. Like I
Well,
didn't.
you're talking on a live stream right now, Joe.
It's hard. Like I just don't get it. Can
I
you
told
like?
you, man, you
I
gotta
would
just
love to go back to the days where it was just them making fun of my voice or some shit because it was much better.
Man, I told you to
No,
not pay
voice
attention to
only
these people
sounds
and
like
block
that
them. I
because
don't know
you
why. I don't know
short.
why you don't have them blocked. Man, just block them and don't listen to them. I told you that a long time ago. Why you let this shit bother you? It's the fucking internet.
Because I don't think
Listen,
that would be like. I feel like that's almost too simple. It's not addressing the real problem. Like, yeah, sure, I could just
You
go and
can't
block
address the problem on the
everybody,
internet.
but like, why? That's not. It's not
Because
listen,
constructive.
there's
nothing to
there's
address on the
lines there. Listen, Rob, listen,
These
there's lines
people ain't real.
that
Hold
get
on,
crossed.
hold on.
There's red
These people
lines.
ain't real.
But the thing is, when you talk about somebody's mental illness, cancer, any of this shit, if you actually did it, it's a one-sided argument. You should shut the fuck up and don't talk about that.
I mean, why
it's
is it
not
for us
cool.
to
There's
drop it?
troll
So y'all
lines that
drop
you just
it.
don't go over.
Well, I'm gonna say this again. I was never kicked, never just shitted, never banned. That was all Leah. She
Yeah,
got
well,
banned.
that's not
I'm
evidence. That's
still
not you
talking.
saying you
I'm
didn't
still
did it.
talking. I'm still
That's you
talking.
saying you didn't get caught.
Man, come on, dude. You're
I
not
never
being
got
any
in.
better
I
than
got.
Takushi.
If I said it, I would have been tagged by these fucking idiots that come in on sock, and I'd have got moderated. I never got moderated because I never fucking said it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but you're not denying it, and they have screenshots. What are you talking about?
What
What do you mean?
screenshots?
What screenshots?
I've only seen
And
the
what,
apology screenshots so far.
Hit me
what
with
do I
your
need to
best
deny?
shot. Go ahead and hit me with your best shot.
VD, are you actually going to sit in there and just deny all of the things that you've seen in text chat for the last 2 months? You actually want me to go through my phone and individually
No, you
screenshot all that shit
I
to
think
you?
you're assuming that he's seen
said
the
you
text
had a
chat, though.
VC. You said you had her
Yeah.
recorded saying this. I'd like to hear that.
Can we just have
Well,
this
go ahead.
water underneath the bridge, guys?
Has BD cleared that frog in his throat yet?
I gotta be honest. I haven't seen any of this in the past 2 months, and I'm not saying it's not true. I just haven't seen it. I'm pretty interested in seeing like screenshots and shit.
Oh, you're getting too
I've
deep
noticed
here,
it.
dude.
I've
Says
noticed
Judge
it.
Judy, if you have the receipt, you'll win the case. Just show us the receipt, please.
Dude, this is
not
one. You don't
everybody.
even need the
Not
receipt.
everybody
It's
keep.
one-sided.
What
Not
are you,
You
everyone
don't know
keeps up
shit,
with everything that
Takushi.
goes
Shut
on.
the fuck up.
I didn't know this was a thing for 2 months.
You make fun of
Well,
someone's
no, that's
illness.
fair.
It's
If people
one-sided.
don't keep up with
What do you
text
mean?
chat,
They
then
make fun of my illness all the time.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
this is serious. It's
but
one
they
thing to call
don't.
somebody a
Like,
retard or an idiot, and when they're not, then if actually somebody has
Takushi,
cancer and you
you're not
fucking call them
helping
out for
this.
that.